quite a few dolphins right off the beach this morning, so it's always fun. You never know when you're going to see them. They're not there all the time, so it's a surprise and a treat when we see them out here. One of the questions I got in the last couple of days was, what is eustress? Everybody knows what distress is, but a lot of people are unfamiliar with the concept of eustress, and it's actually spelled E-U-S-T-R-E-S-S. Eustress basically is the stress we bring on ourselves. If you take on a big project that is totally of your own doing, that is eustress. For example, let's just say you want to renovate your house, and you could just hire a company to do it for you, give them basic instructions, and then take off on vacation for several months while they get it done. Or you could decide that you're going to live there while the renovations are happening and that you want to be knee-deep in all the decision making. Of course, that would be me. So you can see how you can make it way less stressful. It's absolutely up to you. But those of us who have issues with control tend to like to be totally involved in everything and all the decisions and get our hands in the clay, and that makes it more fun for us. A lot of times, stressful situations that we put ourselves in are what make life full and fulfilling. How do you have a full and fulfilling life and manage the stress? While eustress can be life-giving, it's still stress. And stress is really detrimental for your health and hard on the body, mind, and spirit. Some of the ways that I deal with stress is what you're seeing right now. Great walk on the beach. Even if I only have a half an hour, I can run over here and spend a half an hour on the beach. It makes all the difference in the world. You get the grounding effects of your bare feet on the earth and the sound of the waves in the background and just breathing the sea air. The other thing that's really important to make it a relaxing experience is to be really aware of your surroundings. For example, noticing the dolphins this morning is such a treat, and you really just get a glimpse of them. Their fins come up and they're almost the same color as the water, so you really have to watch for them in order to see them. It's not like they're jumping up and you can't miss them. And then there's all sorts of other things that you can find interesting and entertaining. For example, this woman in front of me has a dog off a leash, which you're allowed to do here as long as your dog is well behaved. And the dog is chasing the little birds in the breakwater. It's kind of fun to watch. I'm sure the birds are not too keen on it, but the dog is having a heck of a great time. If you've got too much stress in your life, even if it's eustress, meaning you brought it on yourself and it's things you love to do, but maybe you're just doing a little too much of it, how are you going to mitigate the effects of that stress? You're going to have to maybe manage your to-do list a little better, be willing to say no or not right now, and then choose your battles, if you will. Where are you going to spend your time? And recognizing that you only have so much of it in a day. One of the things that I think is really interesting that I have noticed is if I let Source, Spirit, the universe, my intuition do the work, if I've got too much to do, I can make a list and I can just plant some seeds and the solution will provide itself. That happened yesterday. I was really having a dilemma about how I was going to get a project done, and the solution that was just incredibly elegant landed on my video monitor. So the answers are always out there, and usually somebody has figured out how to get it done and get it done fairly easily. But we need to let the universe know what we need and then listen. The most important thing is that we actually follow that guidance when we get that little nudge that says you need to watch this webinar, or you need to see this training, or there's something important for you here. Pay attention to that. There's probably some gold nuggets in there for you that will help you manage that eustress. If you're enjoying being a part of conversations like this, I encourage you to join our free Facebook group. If you look around this video, you'll find the link to it somewhere, and just come on over and join us and get in on the conversation. Be a part of the solution. We look forward to seeing you there.